Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. As you can see, I'm not at my house. So, I'm having some computer problem. My computer died. So a friend of mine offered to let me use hers. I came over to help her pack. She's moving, and then I'm using her computer and getting these done. So I'm excited about that. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me grow my channel. I always appreciate those thumbs up that say, hey, we appreciate your time and effort. So I want to remind you, if you don't find your answers here, if this doesn't resonate, then check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. Your sun sign is how you feel inside. It's the core of you. Is how you view the world. Your rising sign is your personality. It's how the world views you. And your moon sign is, this is pretty interesting. And your moon sign is how you feel and react and respond to the world around you. So this full moon is happening for you in your 10th house of career. And of course, we have the 10 of Pentacles show up. That's so excellent. This is the opportunity to feel very abundant in all areas of your life, but definitely in the job sector. And so this is a great card to show up. So what do you need to release as far as your career goes in order to create and bring in that kind of abundance? And so I feel like that you're trying to decide. We have this Four of Swords energy. This is the resting. This is the pause. This is the waiting. This is looking for the divine intuition and the guidance and just kind of ruminating around and trying to make a decision. But I think you're going to make one soon because you also have the Ace of Swords. That is the decisive action. That is the initiation. That is the thought process. Like, okay, I've made my decision. Let's get going. Let's make this happen. And so I think you're working toward this 10 of Pentacles, and there's some kind of a decision that needs to be made here. And that Ace of Swords will help you to cut out the aspect that's not working, that's holding you back from receiving that financial abundance, from receiving that sense of abundance in all areas of your life. The 10 of Pentacles also has to do with the home and the family and the, ancestral kind of abundance. But in this case, because it's happening in your 10th house of career, I feel like that's probably more where this is situated for you. And so on Saturday at 5:11 p.m., that moon is full at 27 degrees and 39 minutes of Scorpio. And so you have, nice cards, really. Okay, so this is that Four of Swords energy. You have this Void of Course card. This is like the pause, the waiting. Don't make any decision yet. I think you get to make the decision after the moon goes full at 5:11 p.m. So wait until then. Don't make any decision this week. Don't make the decision on Friday. Like, don't let them pressure you into whatever this decision is. Let it just take just a little bit longer, because we have adjustments are required. So something is going to have to change. Something's going to have to be accounted for. Something's going to have to be shifted a little in Aquarius. You're a fixed sign, and so adjustments being required, that's a little more complicated. You have to kind of shift your thinking, your viewpoint. But I think that's what you're doing in that Four of Swords, that resting period. But this says, have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. You're going to get there, and communication is the key. And you're a very good communicator. And so I feel like if you can just wait, give it a day or two. So the full moon is on Saturday. So make the decision possibly on Sunday or Monday. Just give it a break. You don't have to decide on Saturday night. And I would definitely avoid making that decision on Friday if you can. You may not be able to, but I would recommend it if you could. All right, so a little bit, more guidance. Well, these don't have anything to do with that at all. You have divine sensuality. So I'm going to the book because I'm trying to figure out what that has to do with any of this. It is a 4, which is about stability, because it's 22, and that's a stability. But let's just see what it says here, if I can figure out what this would have to do with this. It is possible at this time that you're being judged by others for your sexual choices and mates you have chosen. Or you may be about to choose. Please know it is your birthright to choose freely about who you give yourself and to why. And the only question is whether this is a sacred or honorable exchange, and whether this feels like a good choice for you personally. It is time to put aside societal and even cultural and traditional norms and judgments. about who we choose. Well, that's really interesting. And how that has to do with your career, maybe, maybe not. This could be a separate issue, or it could be intertwined depending on your circumstances. And you have water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. This full moon is going to release you from whatever is holding you back. And so maybe you're in a relationship and you don't want to leave it because of you don't want to give up some aspect of your career. Oh, wow. And it was itching. So that really has to do with somebody. And so some kind of a choice or decision is going to be made. So maybe you're married and your partner is got a great job opportunity, but it's across the country, and you're going to have to make a decision to let go of your job in order to go and be with your partner. And everybody's like, well, that's craziness. Or maybe you're not married. Maybe it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? Or your significant other in some way. And they're like, I can't believe you're getting up this great job or this great opportunity to be here at college just because somebody else is moving. You know, it could be something like that too. So, wow. All right. So let it be and tangled wishes. Wow. Yes. So this is about taking the pause, listening to your intuition and waiting it out. And this is tangled wishes. This tells me that there's more than one person involved, that there's more than one thread that needs to be pulled in order for this thing to come together. There's stuff happening and there's many things going on. And so that pause that you're taking, communication is the key, but this pause, this breath, this waiting to make a decision, I think it's because there's so much involved in it. It's not just about you. I feel like there's multiple people involved, multiple parts of the situation, a lot of things in play, and bringing it all together so that it's cohesive so that you can get to that 10 of Pentacles is going to be a trick. And so maybe that's why you're resting. Maybe that's why you're not making that decision yet. You have green tourmaline. Abundance and prosperity are in infinite supply. I am grateful for the blessings in my life. That is a 10 of Pentacles card. That is a 10 of Pentacles card. That is a great affirmation for you. Believe in unlimited wealth and success for all. Act philanthropically. Realize that infinite supply is available. Magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associations. So if you have to make a sacrifice for your partner, or your partner has to sacrifice for you, know that it is going to work out in the end because there's infinite supply of abundance available. It says activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, and stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. We have carnelian. This has shown up for many signs today. It says creativity flows through me. In a myriad of ways, I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. So I feel like there's a major opportunity here, and it's going to require this. Did you have the adjustments are required card? You did. Okay, so some kind of a major adjustment is going to have to be made. Somebody's got to quit a job, change a job, move a location, something really major in order to progress everything through. And so this full moon is going to bring to culminate some of the decision making of the next step, the next part of the cycle. So wait and make your decision after the moon is full. So Sunday would be a good day to really spend some time thinking about it. Maybe on Monday you go in and say, hey, this is what we decided to do. So communication is a key. Make sure you're communicating with your partner or the other people involved. If that's just your work, whatever. Make sure you're communicating well. And you're very good at communicating. So make sure you're using your superpower to help you make these adjustments because big turning point. This is a big turning point. It's a career step. It's a career change. And it's going to end up being very prosperous. You just have to organize how it's all going to fall together. So that sounds exciting. All right. I will talk to you soon. I am still waiting for my computer. It'll be a week or two, but we will get there. And when that happens, I will be back. You take care and good luck with all this. This looks exciting.